Let me ask you something. What would you do if six strangers surrounded your crying daughter at a public market, all because your ex-mother-in-law sent them to fix her? Because that's what happened to me. And when those women cornered my 15-year-old, screaming that she was unChristian and a disappointment, something in me snapped. So I did what any mother would do. I protected my daughters. And then I went after the people who tried to destroy us. This is the story of how I exposed my ex-in-laws to their entire church and watched them get shunned by the very community they weaponized against me. If you've ever been manipulated, lied about, or made to feel powerless, hit that like button. Because this revenge story, it's for every single person who's been pushed too far and finally pushed back. Subscribe for more stories just like this, and let's get into it. I'm a 46-year-old mom of two daughters, 17 and 15. And until last year, I was also the wife of a man I thought I knew. But the truth? He was hiding a double life. And when he died suddenly in an accident, the secrets didn't die with him. Just a few months before his death, I found out he'd been cheating. Not with one fling, not with a passing mistake. No, he had an entire second relationship and 2 baby boys with the other woman. My daughters were the ones who found the truth. They were the ones who saw the messages first, who saw pictures of their father holding 2 babies he never told them about. It shattered them. It shattered all of us. And if that wasn't enough, the woman he cheated with died in the same accident as him. So suddenly, 2 babies were orphaned. My daughters lost their father, and I was left to handle the fallout of a life full of lies. My ex-in-laws, who were always controlling and judgmental, went from grieving grandparents to full-blown aggressors. They tried to guilt my daughters, emotionally manipulate them, claim I turned the kids against them, and even attempted to get custody of my girls. They also demanded to move into my house. Yes, 2 elderly people who supported their son's cheating expected me and my daughters to take care of them. Absolutely not. We were already dealing with therapy, trauma, and grief. We didn't need manipulation on top of it. There's a weekend farmer's market where we live. Fresh food, handmade goods, all that. My youngest had her birthday coming up, so I gave her a budget and told her, "Sweetheart, go treat yourself. Buy whatever makes you smile today." She went off to buy chocolates and sweets. But an hour passed, then another 10 minutes. I was about to call her when my phone buzzed. Her number. The moment I answered, I could hear it. Her voice was shaking. She was trying not to cry. "Mama, some women, they're saying horrible things. They won't let me leave." I swear, everything inside me went cold. I grabbed my older daughter's hand and we ran. Not walked, ran. By the time we got there, I saw 6 older women surrounding my child. 6 church ladies I recognized from my ex-in-law's church. They were towering over her, pointing fingers in her face. One yelled, "You're an unChristian child rejecting your grandparents." Another said, "You're a failure as a big sister. Your baby brothers need you." My daughter was trembling. Her eyes were red. Her hands were shaking so badly she was dropping the candy she bought. Something inside me broke. The mother in me rose like fire. I stepped between them and my daughter so fast, I think I shocked them. My oldest daughter grabbed her sister's things and took her to the car. Meanwhile, I turned to those church ladies and my voice dropped to a tone that even I didn't recognize. "Did you follow my daughter, corner her, harass her, because my mother-in-law told you to?" One of them sneered. A Christian wife obeys her husband's parents. You failed. Your daughters are failing. She told the entire church I rejected those boys because I don't like boys. I felt disgust. Pure, heavy disgust. But the church had one redeeming trait. They hate cheating. It's their biggest moral rule, and she conveniently left that part out. So I decided to put it back in. I spent the next morning collecting everything. Pictures of my ex cheating, screenshots of his messages with the affair partner, messages of his parents encouraging him, harassing texts from my in-laws, emails where they insulted my daughters, the one where they called my girls bastards, the one blaming my kids for their father's death 2 days after he died. By noon, the church's Facebook group was on fire. People were horrified. The pastor had to start deleting comments because the insults were too explicit. They called my ex everything from a liar to a hypocrite. And the woman, well, let's just say the words weren't very Christian. But the biggest backlash? Toward my ex-in-laws, because the binders showed everything. Their involvement, their encouragement of the cheating, their harassment, their cruelty toward my daughters. They weren't sympathetic grandparents anymore. They were the villains. By the time the evening service came, they had already been shunned. People refused to sit near them, refused to shake their hands, refused to greet them. Within a week, they left the church entirely. My ex-MIL later posted online about how no one respects the elderly anymore, and how her great son would be heartbroken. But honestly, she did this to herself. I didn't want revenge at first. I wanted peace. But when someone hurts your children, lies about you, and weaponizes religion, peace isn't possible without truth. Sometimes karma needs a little push, and I pushed it with printed, high-resolution evidence. If this story made you cheer even once, hit that like button. It helps more people find these stories. Tell me in the comments, what would you have done in my situation? Would you confront the church ladies, ignore them, or go full binder bombshell like I did? And don't forget to subscribe for more emotionally satisfying revenge stories. Thanks for listening, and protect your peace, always.